Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens with migrationology.com and eatingthaifood.com. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, and I'm gonna make the recipe for a dish called Gaeng Som. And I'm gonna make the Southern Thai version of it, which is one of the main dishes of the south of Thailand. When I'm home in Bangkok, I literally eat it at least every other day because it's healthy, it's full of flavor, it's spicy, and yeah, it's just an amazing dish. So stay tuned. Gonna make Southern Thai Gaeng Som. Before we get started making Gaeng Som, I just want to mention that if you are in Bangkok or in other parts of Thailand other than the south, and if you order Gaeng Som, it will be more of a sweet and sour soup that's kind of red in color, but the southern version in Bangkok is normally called Gaeng leung, which just means yellow soup. The southern style is what we're making now, which is quite different from the Bangkok central and northern style Gaeng Som. And I'm using a chili in Thai that's called Prik Ki Nu Khao, and they're kind of like the transparent colored ones, light in color, and they are especially common in the south of Thailand because they are spicier, and I think they have a little bit of a sour flavor as well. Pluck off the stems of the chilies, and actually I'm gonna toss them directly into my blender. I got a head of garlic, which I'm just gonna peel and then toss into the blender as well. Toss in the garlic, and I've just got this is just like one shallot, and then finally fresh turmeric, which in Thai is called kamin. I'll just very coarsely chop those because we're gonna blend it all up. Goes into the blender. Just a quick warning about your blender. As you can see, this blender is pretty well beat up and it is stained yellow from years of blending turmeric. So if you blend turmeric in your new nice blender, just keep in mind that it will stain and it will turn yellow. I'm gonna add in about a cup of water or so. You can take off the lid. And you gotta take a whiff of that. That's just like straight up chilies and turmeric. I'm gonna move over here and prepare my papaya. I'll use this tool to peel the skin. You can make Southern Thai Gaeng Som with many different kinds of vegetables. So green papaya is just one of the many. Another one of my favorites is coconut shoots, as well as something called adep, which is like taro stems. Okay, and now that it's peeled, I'm just gonna go quickly rinse it in water because it has some sap on it. Next, just slice it kind of into slivers, kind of like that. Okay, that should be just about good. We've only got that hollow core in the middle. Next, we're gonna cut the fish, and it has already been degutted, and this is called barramundi fish, which is very common in Thailand and very popular to make with Gaeng Som. We're gonna chop off the head first. Take a really sharp knife, cut in a little bit, and then in order to cut the bone, it kind of helps to have like something heavy to slam down your knife with. Whoa, and I hit it so hard it went into the cutting board. Okay, you just wanna cut it into like steak pieces, kind of like that. I'm gonna move over to my pot now, turn on my stove, and I'm gonna dump the curry paste straight in there. Oh, it's so chunky, and oh, that is just pure flavor. And then in order to wash that out, I'll just add a bunch of water and really get all of that out of there. Probably start with about 2 liters of water. I think that will be good. As you're bringing the soup to a boil, we're gonna go in with shrimp paste called gappi. Goes in. Don't really need to stir it, but we're just gonna wait till it boils. So I'll slip on the lid, and I'll move over and start chopping my limes. We're gonna need a ton of lime juice, and this is gonna give the soup all of its sourness. So I'm just gonna start slicing away, then just squeeze all of them into a bowl. The soup is boiling. Oh, and it just smells incredibly good. We're gonna just throw in the fish gently and kind of like evenly, because here is the trick. Once you put the fish in, you are not supposed to stir the soup. As Thai cooking practice says, once you add the fish, you have to just keep it and boil it until the fish is cooked without stirring it. Otherwise, the soup will have a fishy taste. And in Thai, they call that men khao. I'll slip on the cover, kind of halfway, and then yeah, probably boil for right at 10 minutes, and then we'll reopen the cover and then we can stir the soup again. I squeezed probably about 20 limes, and you want to fish out all those seeds because otherwise the seeds will make it bitter. It's been a little bit less than 10 minutes, like 6 minutes, I think. But I think I just checked the fish. I think the fish is done. So I'm gonna turn off the fire. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Next, we're gonna add some salt, a good tablespoon. Just lightly stir. And then the next step is to add in the lime juice. And this is key that you want to add the lime juice. Actually, just like almost any other Thai soup, you want to add the lime juice after you turn off the heat. Because if you add the lime juice and then cook it, it will turn bitter and it won't be as sour as it can be. Okay, that was 10 spoons. I'm gonna give it a quick stir and then retaste it. Oh, and you can see when you add that lime juice, it immediately turns from like a darker to a lighter orange. That is starting to taste wonderful. Actually, now that I added the lime juice, I think it needs a little more salt, a little more lime juice as well. Yeah, that's like 20 limes. I got a bowl now, and I'm gonna dish this out. And I'm gonna save the head for taking photos. So be sure to click the link, the recipe in the description box below. Let me just taste some of the broth first. Oh, that is a flavor I just cannot get over. It is so sour, it's so spicy, and it just has that like mustardy flavor from the turmeric. Oh, that fish is soft and juicy and just filled with all that flavor. In the south of Thailand, instead of saying aroy, which means delicious, you say roi jang hu, which means incredibly delicious. And this Gaeng Som is a dish that I love so much. I could literally eat every day of my life, and actually I do eat every day of my life almost. The link is in the description box below. You'll find all the details to the full recipe and more photos. So go check that out now. Huge thank you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or thoughts or anything, leave a comment below. And I will see you on the next video. Also, if you know anyone who loves Thai food, I would really appreciate it if you would share this video with them and share these recipes with them. That would really help me out. So thank you in advance. And I'll see you on the next food video.